dark work to see if they're willing to continue providing those services, and going dark would be a last resort.
And Laura, that gets back to the idea of this legal jeopardy for those who do business.
Absolutely. They're still at risk as of today. We're talking companies like Apple and Google that actually host TikTok. Now, the president-elect, President Trump, could decide not to enforce this law, but as of today, they are still legally on the hook. Should the political winds change, on the hook for massive fines, Lester.
All right, Laura and Savannah, thanks to both of you. Also tonight, a winter storm hitting North Dakota and Minnesota today, with the mid-Atlantic and Northeast expected to get a few inches or more starting tomorrow. And most of the country is in for a bitter blast of Arctic air, with temperatures 20 to 40 degrees below average starting tomorrow and going into next week. That includes Washington, where today the decision was made to move President-elect Trump's inauguration on Monday indoors. Kelly O'Donnell joins us, and Kelly, this is exceedingly rare.
Lester, it's been 40 years since weather caused this kind of major adjustment to the iconic ceremony. The traditional parade is changing too, with parts of it going inside, and officials are encouraging the public not to congregate here in order to stay warm. Tonight, frigid weather becomes the first clear threat to safety for Monday's inauguration. President-elect Trump on social media: "I don't want to see people hurt or injured," as he announced, "I have ordered the inauguration address, prayers, and other speeches to be delivered in the United States Capitol Rotunda," noting the same move inside happened for Ronald Reagan.
So help me God.
Mr. Trump said the ceremony could be watched inside Washington's 20,000-seat Capital One arena. Contingency planning prepared for changes, including weather.
The threat environment obviously changes as we move along, so we look at all of those different areas and we plan from the ground up.
The U.S. Secret Service is leading this national special security event, involving more than 25,000 responders. A secure perimeter includes a record 30 miles of anti-scale fencing. Drones deliver expansive visibility from above. Police robots ready to check packages and places for dangerous materials. Washington Special Agent in Charge, Matt McCool.
There's no stone unturned. There is no threat that is not mitigated.
What happened?
Shaped by real-world crises like the summer assassination attempt.
You'll see people on roofs. You'll see lots of officers and agents on roofs.
And the deadly New Year's car attack in New Orleans.
It starts with no vehicles, then it starts with checkpoints, and then it gets a little bit tighter as we get closer.
Here, NBC News has exclusive access to this multi-agency communication center, where teams of experts from across government, 40 agencies, track and triage any issues, with all levels of law enforcement out on patrol. Securing the city also means guarding the water. Local authorities out on the Potomac to detect anyone using the river to get close to official events. Also at the ready, air support. Fairfax County is able to keep watch and fly in life-saving medical services if needed.
We have to get it right. It's a no-fail operation, and I believe we're as well prepared as we ever have been.
Tested by brutal cold and varied threats to safeguard Washington's biggest stage. Kelly O'Donnell, NBC News.